All right, welcome back. Can you hear me? Hold on. Okay, I think we should be good. Let me get this volume up. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, my power went out. But we're good. We're back in business. We'll keep going for a little bit longer. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, so I was in the middle of trying to do this strategy 3 times in a row before moving on with it. Let's see if I can still do that after that little break. Oh boy, did I shave my head while I was away? No, I didn't quite have enough time for that. Almost enough time though. Okay, let's try this again. And then after this, we'll be on to the last area of Act 1. And then maybe when we're done with that, we'll try and go for a no-save through the whole thing. Through all of Act 1, if it's possible. How close am I to being 100% bald? I don't know. I'm definitely not 100% bald. You know, I've got some fuzz. Okay, let's try this again. Rocking the Mr. Burns? Oh, Lord, no. No, I shaved my head pretty close. Yeah, I shave my head once a week, generally. I don't let it grow long at all. Oh, who the fuck saw me there, man? Okay, I was focusing on the chat there. I'm gonna blame that one on the chat. I have no idea what the Norwood scale is, Scar Alien. Well, I know what it is, but I don't know... I don't understand it in detail, so I can't tell you where I am on the scale. But I'm aware of what it is conceptually. But where I am on that scale, I have no idea. I sound like a 4. Don't have to wash my hair anymore. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain having to shave your head so frequently, though. Okay, timing worked out. It's very easy to headshot that guy, even when you don't mean to. Okay. Maybe I'll wait for the smoke to really kick in. Wait for them to start coughing before I throw the second one. You can get stubble tattooed on your head. Thankfully, I don't get, like, any irritation or anything, you know, when I'm shaving my head. I think some people have it much worse, you know, where they get all sorts of skin irritation when they shave their head. But it's fairly quick and painless for me. But still a pain in the balls that you have to do it every week. Every week sounds like a pain. Sometimes I let it grow a little bit longer, but you know, then you start to get the old man bald look. Then it really does start developing into, you know, a Mr. Burns style or whatever you want to call it. And I don't really want my hair growing too long like that. I like to keep it as a close shave.
You got my back?
Anything past 2 weeks is completely unacceptable.
Take cover! Don't waste your ammo! You mind explaining?
There we go. There we go. Wait a bit for that to go off. Nah, I figured that was too soon. I'm learning here. I just need to keep adjusting bit by bit. Hold on 1 second. No, I don't, bad humans.
Got my back?
Some hair transplants look really bad. Some of them can look really good. The good ones, you don't even notice. They're only bad when you notice. Like some, like all the Hollywood stars and everything, they can get some really good hair transplants. But I don't give nearly enough of a shit to get a hair transplant. Fucking the money flying off to Turkey or wherever. No, I don't give a shit. I'll regrow my hair if I can just easily go into a shop and buy some pills or something. You know, then I'd think about it. It would have to be easy, though. I'm not going out of my way for that shit. This is South Korea is all the rage now for the hair transplants, yeah. Thankfully, I'm okay with the way I look bald. Guess that's what it comes down to. I mean, if I really just hated the way I looked, then I might do it. I don't sound okay. My baldness doesn't sound okay. Not getting a good sound from my baldness. Am I growing a beard? Yeah. I can't grow an incredible beard, but I can grow a decent enough little beard, little stubbly beard.
Help me out here.
What am I doing here? I swear we'll move on from this screen. I'm not sure what the deal is with this alert here. Maybe I should play this safe, get on the ground, roll over to the ladder. The RNG here seems kind of nasty. Hey, Hova, I hope you enjoy it when it comes out. Hopefully they do a good job with it. The first volume of the Master Collection didn't release in a very good state. Hopefully this one is a bit better. And hopefully it isn't missing too much. Probably will be missing some stuff. But yeah, hopefully it releases in a good state. Also, hey Biz, I'm not sure if I said hi. Yeah, I think the PS3 version will always be the definitive version. It's usually how it is with ports and remasters. Usually some stuff gets lost in the process. But yeah, hopefully it plays nice at 60 FPS. That'll be the big thing for a lot of people. Right, that second guy goes back there as well. I have to deal with this guy bumping into me as well, coming over to my corner there. Ah! What a pain in the balls, this strat. Christ. Okay, let me try moving backwards a little bit there, see how that affects things.
Thanks.
Scorian with the 10 months, or rather the 12 and the 10 streak. Thank you. Bum, ba, ba, battle, da, 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 da. Yeah!
Help me out here! Ah! Go, go, go! All right. Don't let it through. Keep it busy.
Just wondering how this affects the timing if I stop to take it slow there and roll. Now, what if we stand back here? This might be a better way to go about this.
Help me out, okay? Where the hell are the pants? Back me up.
Nice. Nice. Woo! Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna need a lot of practice
Don't let it through. Keep it busy till we get
to understand all the RNG and shenanigans. Okay, fuck it. Let's move on to the next screen. Okay. Simple for those guys. Roll into them. Hug the wall.
Who's that?
Take him out. Take him out.
Who's that?
I did that in the wrong order. Meant to take this guy out up here first. Oh, John, a boo-boo. Hello. This is another one that needs to be pretty precise. Shouldn't be nearly as bad as that last screen, though, to perfect. Glad I didn't arrive at the end of the stream this time. It's a little bit deceptive, the time there. I have been streaming for a bit longer. I didn't just start. I had a power outage earlier, so I had to restart the stream. So the time there isn't accurate. Just doing some big boss practice at the moment. Once I'm done here, I might actually go for a full run of no saving the first act. There we go. There we go.
Hey.
Nice shot. Ah. Who the fuck saw that? Distraction shots. Got the smokes again.
HQ, do you read?
Ah. Yeah, I was just too slow overall. Wonder will Octo Camo save me here.
This is HQ.
We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Ryan, hello. He's packing! In the future, I'm probably going to do most of this practice off stream. When it comes to just endlessly resetting some of these screens. But we should have some fun doing some proper no-save runs in the future with this. If I stick with it.
Who's that?
Can't imagine how butt-clenching the bike chase is going to be in a no-save run. Christ. Yeah, go up. Too slow again, I think. Pretty sure.
We're under attack. HQ, do you?
What happened?
Oh!
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Didn't think he'd be
Use
there.
extra caution.
It's my imagination.
Probably gonna get seen here at the last second. I don't think that counted as an alert. I'm not sure if it did. I don't think I'll be able to use the results screen to determine whether it was an alert either, because I've been using continues and stuff. Oh, although it does say one alert phase there. Yeah, maybe I only started using continues at the frogs or something. 2 continues. Oh boy. All right, I guess we could go for an attempt of Act 1 all in one shot. I'm really not ready for it yet, though. Some of these screens. No save Big Boss and MGS4 is a bit gnarly. I'm doing crazy strats too as well, though. That's what's making it really hard. A lot of these strats are like the fastest possible ways of doing it. Okay. Okay. One attempt from the northwest sector. If I fail early in the first few minutes, we'll switch, maybe, and go for an MGS2 attempt. Although it is getting late now as well. I started late today. Bam, 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 bam. Fuck it. Let's just see what happens here. Maybe I'll do a few retries. See how it goes. Switch to knife, so we're not weighing ourselves down. Cut off a few rounds to trigger the caution to skip the scene. And run through.
Snake, it's gonna be tougher to break through. It might be best to
roll to get a bit more camo index.
Extra caution.
Freeze that guy. Switch back to my knife to gain the speed. There we go. Getting pretty consistent at that first screen, at least. Now this one is way harder. Nah, see, he's in the wrong spot.
This is HQ.
Yeah. Yeah, and it just needs more practice. Need to figure out when to shoot exactly, because it makes all the difference. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum.
Break through. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
That strat never gets old. Feels so good. The barrel into the hold up there, really slick. Yeah, I'm gonna try shooting a bit earlier this time. Fucked it up. I think he was in the wrong spot anyway. Any of you guys playing Crimson Desert at the moment? Just thinking about checking it out, but I'm not sure if I'll do it anytime soon.
It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Sending
Sounds like an
reinforcements. Use
explosion.
extra caution.
We're under attack.
You liking it, Diggler? Yeah, I wasn't really hooked from watching streams of it. Then again, I haven't watched too much. What am I doing here?
We're under attack.
Is he seeing me there? Again, I didn't get close enough. Man, this strat has to be so precise. One thing that I thought was kind of interesting, from what I heard other people say, is that the game doesn't really have a main narrative, but it isn't like entirely without story either. It's just like you go around and like it's just filled with side quests in terms of story. You know, it's just about finding people and doing little side stories without one overarching story. It's just about inhabiting this world and meeting people and doing things. It does have a main narrative. It's just packed to the brim like an Elder Scrolls game. Okay. So there is an overarching main story as well. Okay, I guess I was misled then. Or maybe I misinterpreted.
This is HQ.
Snake, it's gonna be tougher to break through. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
I fucked up with the barrel there. Those other shots that didn't hit the barrel, that's what he started reacting to there. Where the shots were coming from rather than where I was shooting. Figuring out the controls in that game is a game in itself. It was converted from an MMO or something, right? And it has like all of these MMO style elements. I think that's another thing I heard people going on about. Like at one point it was going to be an MMO. It started out as an MMO.
Snake,
Pretty
it's gonna be
great.
tougher to break.
Yeah, it seems like the game wound up being a pretty interesting hodgepodge of elements.
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
We're under attack.
Oh, I've heard of Black Desert. Does this game have some relation to Black Desert?
Something there. We're under attack.
This is HQ.
There we go.
The enemy is attacking from an unknown position. Alert status. Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
same devs, Right, originally it was going to be like their MMO spiritual successor to Black
Thanks.
Desert.
Snake, it's kind of a schlep, but I...
Go, go, go!
You can pick up guns bought by both the militia and the PMCs.
Tennis!
Remember though, the PMC
Thank you.
weapons are locked. You can't use them.
Most people tell me it gets better after 8 hours or so. That isn't going to make me want to buy it. Why? Did someone tell you this about Crimson Desert?
It's pretty dark in there.
Oh, I guess it, people might be saying this about Crimson Desert because it has such a long tutorial. Yeah, I think I saw a few other people talk about that as well, that it's like a big, big intro to the game. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that so much if those 8 hours really did just feel like an intro. If it felt like, if I was already in the core gameplay loop after a couple of hours and I felt like I had my bearings, and then I wasn't feeling it after 8 hours, I definitely feel that way. But if it is just like a really long, slow onboarding process that takes 8 hours, then I might feel differently. I guess it depends on the game. 8 hours is false. It could be much longer.
We're under attack!
Don't move.
Oh, he caught me this time. Son of a bitch. Yeah, Death Stranding 1 takes a long time to get going. Till you get to chapter 3.
Here. Hey, I owe you one. Go!
Thank you. Let's grab another ration here.
They need backup. We're under attack!
Don't move. Here. Don't have to twist my arm. Thanks. Go! 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 Don't move. Here. Hey, I owe you one.
He's not looking at me.
Go!
Nice.
Intel indicates the enemy's deployed some sort of special unit.
Alright, am I gonna fuck this up? Let's see.
We're under attack!
Those footsteps. That's the enemy!
Ah! That time I didn't have any time. He wasn't looking at the wall in the same way. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of practice. To figure out how to consistently do some of this stuff. What if I shot a little bit earlier? What if I shot in a different spot? How does that change where he goes and where he positions himself? So much testing needs to be done here. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma was another comparison that I heard. I still need to play Dragon's Dogma. Did I ever play multiplayer? You mean MGO? MGS4s, MGO, MGO2? I played it a little bit back in the day, but my internet was too terrible to play it properly. Who have I been watching to update my MGS4 strats? Who has the current world record in MGS4? Most of them I got from that video. Most of these strats are like world record style strats. That's why they're so nuts. But yeah, I'll probably end up altering some of them. Slow them down a bit. Figure out how RNG some of the strats are as well. Or, you know, how many of them require crazy RNG. Sparty. Yeah, I was looking at some of his stuff. Jaguar King is also pretty close. Yeah, I've watched him do a lot of MGS4 stuff over the years. My frogs aren't fancy at all. I basically do just my standard frog methods with a couple of speedrun style stuff sprinkled in there. The stuff with the satchels at the beginning. That's what speedrunners do. Bam, 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 bam. Do those developers use their own in-house engine? Cool. Yeah, I might take a look at it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next on stream. I've had a few things in mind. Now that we're done with RE9. Maybe I'll take a look at Crimson Desert. We'll see. I did like Silent Hill F, Zalem, yeah. It's a very different kind of thing. I had to warm up to it gradually, but I think it's cool, yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's the best game in the series since 4, which might not be saying all that much. Really. Given the quality of the games that we got after 4. But I also like Shattered Memories quite a lot too. I think Shattered Memories is a bit of a gem. And I'd say I'd put F above Shattered Memories too. I think it's cool. But yeah, it's very different too. I don't understand why a lot of people wouldn't care for it. Get it when it's on sale? Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah, I still need to play the Wii version. That's actually something I've had on my mind over the last while as well. I was thinking about finally playing the Wii version on emulator, that is. We're gonna have to do that at some point. The definitive version of that game. I do, Bad Humans. I've been thinking about that recently too, but there's a part of me that really just wants to have a bit of a break from Silent Hill as well. Been playing so much of it over the last few years. Just to keep the games fresh. It's nice to have breaks. Yeah, Salem. Yeah, no, I think Silent Hill F turned out really well. It's very different in a lot of fundamental ways, but it's also really old school in a lot of ways too. The way the story is presented, the notes. Very unique and detailed ending system. The way the game handles multiple endings is really thorough and fleshed out and thoughtful. Even when it comes to like joke endings, the UFO stuff, like they went all in on that stuff. Hey, Gooch. Is Townfall this year or next? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Townfall does not look as interesting as F, but hopefully it turns out well. Townfall looks like it's going back into post-SH4 territory. But, again, don't want to be too judgmental of a trailer either. Yeah, I'll be curious to see how the SH1 remake turns out, especially with Yamaoka and Ito working on it again. Really curious to see Yamaoka's approach to the soundtrack. Yeah, the first person thing, that could be interesting with Townfall. It'll be one thing that really separates it from the other mainline games if the whole game is in first person. You know, SH4 had some segments in first person, but we've never had a mainline game that is entirely in first person. So that'll distinguish it from the others. Just some of the other things, like seeing those very lying figure-esque enemies. Just felt a bit tired. The random geometry head monster in the trailer as well. Just some of that stuff made me think of the post-SH4 era and the reuse of the lying figure and what have you. I think it was some of the story elements in the trailer as well that felt a bit tired, you know, really just getting more James Sunderland vibes. Ow, wow. I wouldn't blame the game, Penetron. I'd blame the people behind the scenes. I hope you enjoy it when you get round to it, Gooch. Hey, Benji. I'm just about to wrap up here. I'm just yapping a bit before I sign off. What are my thoughts on doing a just chatting stream? Could you ask a more precise question? Would I ever do a just chatting stream? Maybe in the future, I don't know. I wouldn't say no. Bam 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 bam. Yeah, maybe sometime in the future, Gooch, if I feel so inclined, I wouldn't be against it. Oh yeah, I did, Benji. I'm not sure if I ever dedicated full streams to it, but portions of a stream. We would go over the trailers, talk about them. Okay. Guess we'll call it. Ba, 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 ba. You remember those days, Dolomine? Yeah, good times. Yeah, guys, we'll call it here for now. Hopefully I'll be able to get on a little bit earlier tomorrow. We'll do something proper. Do a longer session. Maybe start up something new. I was procrastinating a bit today. I didn't really know what I was going to do. And in the end, I just said, fuck it. Do some big boss practice. I'll probably do more of this practice off stream. Come back and do some proper runs when I'm good and ready. I have everything practiced. But yeah, for now, we'll leave it here. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon with something. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good night.